Thank you, Honorable Chair Archuleta and members. I'm very happy to present SB 364. A problem that is currently plaguing California is our amount of veterans who are homeless. In 2018, California had 10,836 homeless veterans, equating to almost 30% of the nation's total homeless veteran population. Veterans have sacrificed so much for our country, and in return, local, state, and federal governments need to do everything in their power to help them succeed. There is no single solution that is going to solve this crisis. Reasons for the large number of homeless veterans are numerous and very complex. Two of the biggest factors are the extreme shortage of affordable housing and a livable income. SB 364 attempts to address these problems that veterans face by doing the following. First, SB 364 will cap the property taxes on the primary residence of an honorably discharged veteran over the age of 65. Second, it exempts the property tax on all 100% disabled veterans living in their primary residence. 12 other states already honor their veterans with full property tax exemptions. Let's make California the next to do so. SB 364 provides a basic step in helping our veteran community. By expanding the current property tax exemption and current reach of the law, California is honoring the sacrifices of our veterans and providing them with a way for them to successfully stay in their homes. This bill is a repeat of SB 4, which passed unanimously out of this committee last year. With that, I would like to introduce my two witnesses, Mr. Chairman, David Berrigan, a 30-year retired Marine, and also Manny Montanez, an Army veteran.
Thank you.
Mr. Berrigan.
Good afternoon, sir, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David Berrigan. I'm a Sergeant Major, United States Marine Corps retired. I retired in 2008. Just before I retired, my retirement, I was diagnosed with stage 4 throat cancer because I got exposed to depleted uranium while in Iraq. So the treatment for that is to radiate your cancer area, which then damaged the arteries in my heart. So then I had 3 stents put in. With all that said, it made me a stronger person for what I am today. I own an occupational health and safety company in Temecula, California. And I also have a nonprofit training and educating transitioning veterans to get into the safety business or be safety professionals as they transition into civilian life. In addition, I'm the former senior vice commander of the VFW, local VFW 4089, and I'm the veteran liaison to the city of Murrieta and Temecula. I give you all that information because all too often within the VFW and within my nonprofit, I have a ton of veterans that, you know, we live in the most beautiful state in the United States, I think, and I'm from Arizona originally. But I can tell you that their concern always is they just can't afford it. We have 100% disabled veterans within our ranks that they're one paycheck away from being homeless. Being the veteran liaison to 2 of the cities, all too often I get called out to attend with some of the local law enforcement because we have veterans that are living underneath the bridge. And when asked how they got there, they just said, I just one paycheck away, and I just never could catch up. And unfortunately, in those couple of circumstances, they're 100% disabled vets. So they get the veteran benefit, whatever that might be. I can tell you the benefit that we receive is nothing to be able to sustain ourselves in the state of California. This bill, which has, you know, I would vote for it, absolutely vote for it, would do nothing more than help us all to be able to prosper in the most beautiful state in the United States.
Thank you, David. Thank you for your service.
Thank you. Rank has its privileges. Staff Sergeant or Sergeant Major, I was a Staff Sergeant. My name's Manny Montanez, and I'm honored to be here. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for the opportunity to share a few minutes of my background. I'm a combat wounded Vietnam veteran. I was wounded in January 8th of 1969 when my tank got hit by 3 rocket-propelled grenades right on the Cambodian border. I did not walk for a whole year, but once I got out of the Army, hearing the folks talk before us on the service dogs, I went through a very troubled marriage, obviously. My first wife divorced me, and I didn't think I'd ever remarry again. I met a wonderful woman. We've been married now 35 years, have 4 kids. But the problems, the issues, the challenges that veterans face back when we were in Vietnam. You will remember, Senator, they didn't even have a name for PTSD back then. They thought we were crazy. I have found time now to form a 501c3 called Fruitful Futures Project. I'm a member of Legatus. It's a Catholic business organization. I co-chair an event called the Men of Character. It's a Boy Scout fundraiser. I support the American Legion. I'm on the board of the Veteran Business Alliance. And I'm here to tell you that there's no greater honor than remembrance. Remembrance of those folks that have served and given their all. I've served on the board of directors for Children's Hospital of Orange County. I was on the executive committee when we merged with UCI. I worked the homeless shelter in Santa Ana. And I can't begin to tell you, when I wear my U.S. Army cap, 25th Infantry Division, how many elderly folks, men and women, come up to me and say, I served. And here, we take their ID, we give them a towel, a mat that's been Lysoled and wiped off, and that's their home for the evening. People that have had homes that have lost them or have never had the opportunity. So I'm here to support this legislation. I think it's honorable. I think it's the right thing to do. And when you go to sleep tonight and your head hits that comfortable pillow, remember those that, can't afford it. Thank you.
Sergeant Major, I really appreciate your service in coming before us like this. So let's go ahead and find out where the support lies. Anyone who would like to voice their support, please approach the microphone on SB 364. State
Mr.
your
Chair,
name and
members,
unit.
Pat Moran with Aaron Reed and Associates, representing the Retired Public Employees Association, in strong support of the bill. Thank you.
Very good, thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Afrak Vargas for the United States Veterans Business Alliance, in strong support.
Thank you.
Drake Mewett, United States Veterans Business Alliance. I support this bill 100%.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Senators. I'm Dean Gotham. I'm the first Vice President for the California State Council of Vietnam Veterans of America, and we support this bill. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Gary Ross. I'm American Legion and California American Legion veterans support this bill.
Thank you.
Lorraine Ploss, American Veterans, we support this bill.
Thank you.
Seth Reeb, Government Relations, representing California State Commanders Veterans Council, and support. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone in opposition of this bill? I have a motion to move the bill. Comments? Anyone? Secretary, please call the roll. Did we have one? Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I keep doing that.
That's okay. Thank you, Senator.
Quick on the
thank
draw.
you, Mr. Chair. Senator Stone, I just want to tell you thank you very much for bringing this phenomenal bill forward. You're right. California is unaffordable, and especially veterans on a fixed income, or any person, but anybody who's willing to pick up a weapon and defend this country, we should remember them and take care of them, because we wouldn't be sitting here today without all of you. So
Senator Stone, thank you again for bringing this bill forward. I agree with my colleagues. This is so important to open a door and maybe even keep a door for our veterans. And all of you who've served, you know how important this is, that will be the first step for the state of California to recognize all of you in your service. So with that, let's do the roll, please.
Senate Bill 364 do pass, but first we refer to appropriations. Archuleta?
100% yes.
Archuleta, aye. Grove? Aye. Grove, aye. Hurtado? Nielsen? Aye. Nielsen, aye. Roth?
Aye.
Roth, aye. Umberg? Wilk?
Aye.
Wilk, aye.
Man.
Does pass out, but you hold
Yeah.
the roll open.
Okay, we're going to hold it over for the vote. Thank you so much. I got a little excited there myself. Thank you, Manny. Dave? Thank you.